And the Blues win the draw as Thomas will get it down into his own zone to start things off. Logan Mayu on it. Rolled it up the boards and out to center is Ridley Gregg will take it, and he'll backpedal into his own end off for Artem Zub, who's back in the lineup for Ottawa tonight after missing Thursday's game here against the Rangers. He'll get the puck at the point. It bobbled off his stick and a break for the Blues. Jake Neighbors down the wing with it. Neighbors, first shot on net. Grab with the glove of Omar.
Out behind the net from Amadio, and as he goes to take it from his backhand to his forehand, it jumps away on him. And Neighbors, who's up on this first line for this game, as Montgomery made a lot.
Thomas, it's knocked down. A break for Ottawa. Here comes Stützle with Tkachuk going to the net. Stützle cuts in, holds, shoots, and the stop is made by Hofer.
Quickly as you can to the bench, and then Brady Tkachuk is going to take down Thomas at the other end, and Thomas wanted a penalty on this. He didn't get one.
And Kessel takes the check from Hodgson, who's in the Ottawa lineup today on the recall from Velvet. Round the net, wrap around attempt in front, and Ottawa back up ice with numbers. Sanderson hands it off for Claude Giroux. Giroux pass across, Hofer with a stop.
It's a brush at the other. Here the Blues come in on a 3-on-3. Gregg gets in and makes a great little play. It gets dished off to Sanderson, and now they've got themselves a 4-on-2. Transitioning. Go from defense to offense as quickly as you can to catch your opponent on their heels, and Giroux does a nice Blues just a week ago, but they were 2 for 3 in their last game against the Rangers.
Cousins won the draw. Good shot by Batherson right on, and Hofer makes the stop. Check by Suter. Stützle follows up, played it onto the wing. Ridley Gregg comes in. Gregg with a shot off the blocker of Hofer. They jam at it at the side of the net, and he'll get it loose. It's grabbed by Halliday. Hands it off for Giroux. Pass across. Quick shot towards the net is steered away. Shot to the corner by Sundqvist and knocked down. Spence backs up, throws it on net. Hofer the save. He will squeeze it, and Zetterlund to ride him out along the boards. Tkachuk knocked it free. Stützle feeds it to the point. Sanderson with a shot, and Tkachuk tried to redirect that one in front. Zetterlund after it. Got it for Tkachuk. In front. Oh, what a play! To the net and throws the puck out into the slot, but Hofer up with a save for the Blues. Sanderson at the point. Dylan Cousins hands it off. It's Sanderson again with a shot. That gets through, and Hofer makes the stop. Halliday rolls it on the boards for Giroux. Little chip passes. Spence at the line, gets it back to Giroux. Backdoor pass, and Perron is denied by Hofer. Halliday plays it off the back of the net. Giroux on the puck. Got it to the point. Spence a drive, and that's deflected wide. Neighbors out of the box. Power play over. Perron put it off the outside of the net.
In front, and then how about this chance? Right through the seam by Giroux. What a great passer he is, and Perron.
Batherson right back on it. Perron comes in to help out. Rolling around on the wing. Spence with a shot off the outside of the net. This skated up to center. Falk will stop it. Over to Holloway. Holloway pass for Philip Grover. Got a shot on net in the last second. Can't get it out at the line. Amadio played it back down. Hofer out of the goal. He'll hand it off. And Thomas tried to backhand it out. Can't clear it in the slot. Great chance for Dylan Cousins, and Hofer had to be sharp.
Offensive zone. Hofer trying to break out on his own here, and then a real terrible play by Thomas. It was a backhand. Backhands aren't usually things you want to try when you don't really have a good grip of it. He tried to throw it, and it was rolled.
And it is Zetterlund that'll bring it out. Zetterlund pass across. Stützle tipped to Tkachuk with a chance. It goes wide.
Well, what a great little play here. Zetterlund sauces this into the middle, and Stützle doesn't dust it at all. He just tips it right.
Back for Zetterlund. Zetterlund down low. Halliday to the net. Kicked out by Hofer. Puck free, and it's cleared away by the Blues as Thomas got it down the ice. Blues work it out through center. Here comes Schenn with it. Schenn dropped it back to the line, and a shot on goal by Broberg. Clement, bumped by Mayu. Fed to the line. Cousins for Perron with a shot, and it's gloved by Hofer.
The corner he wanted. He had time to have a look, get his head up, as this one's going to little shovel pass right there. What a beauty little pass from the blue line by Cousins. Walking across, he lays it right onto the backhand. All Perron has to do is push it a few inches ahead.
Tipped away, and it's a 2-on-1 Ottawa. Ridley Gregg with Claude Giroux. Giroux to the net. Hope for the stop, and he'll squeeze it.
Be a quick transition break, a chip off the wall by Amadio, and St. Louis gets caught napping at the blue line. Greg waits for the defenseman to come over. I don't like this play, just attacking the puck carrier. It gives Giroux way too much time. But the back-checking player is going to have an opportunity as that one doesn't come onto Giroux's forehand. It comes onto his backhand. Balance the numbers, and you hope to win the battle.
Now, Paulo lost his stick on the zone entry by the Blues. Holloway to the line, Fowler. Back to Holloway with a shot off the post. Fowler to Holloway. Dylan Holloway hits it down low. Suter to net. Backhand on net. Stopped by Allmark. Scramble in front. Hands it off for Shen. Shen with a shot. Goes wide. Puck picked up by Holloway. Holloway lost his footing. In front. Shen off the post again. Scores! Neighbors goes to the net. The puck goes off him and in. And as the power play comes to an end, the Blues get the opening goal of the game.
A real struggle finding the back of the net since he came back from injury is going to be get the fortuitous bounce here and a scramble at the net. This one squeaks through the legs of Paulo, and it's just sitting in the crease. Everyone's going up. Clevin comes over. There's the save, and as it bounces down, Neighbors is there to take it on the one hop and put it into the back of the net. And for the St. Louis Blues, it hasn't been pretty, but it doesn't have to be pretty. They have themselves a one-goal lead with 2:24.
Here we go with period number 3 as St. Louis wins the draw. Fowler will dump it in. Neighbors goes after it. Sanderson rolled around the boards, cut off by Vucinovic. Thrown in front, Neighbors scores! Jake Neighbors, 12 seconds into the period, tips it in for his second of the night, and it's 2-0 St. Louis.
And hit with the stun gun here as the seconds into the period. A lost draw and a simple dump in. And watch what happens here. You go back to get it. Sanderson tries to rip it around. It doesn't make it. It gets cut off. And all of a sudden, the puck's coming to your net. And Sanderson, who throws the puck around, watch where he goes. He goes to the front of the net and way across the other side. He doesn't stay with his man. You have to make sure that you front your man going to the net as Vucinovic throws across a perfect pass and a line.
Here come the Senators up ice. Ridley, Gregg down the wing. Try to throw it in front. Jensen to the net. Oh, it's off the post.
On the bench. Good rush, attack on the rush. Go to the net, and here's a real good job by Gregg. He lays it to the net, it gets blocked, but his second effort on the backhand, he pokes it right into the slot. Right here, his second effort, he comes back, he pokes it, and Jensen, I don't know if the blade or the shaft, we're gonna see it here. Is it off the shaft? Oh, it goes off the top of the blade, off the post.
Shen won the draw, got it back to the point. Fowler will send it across, snapped on net. Puck brought back in. Holiday down the Stützle. Oh, big save by Hofer. Kicked out the pad. Penalty coming up here to St. Louis again of the night. As Stützle drives the goal, Hofer with a kick save. Giroux and Suter for the draw. Giroux wanted. Zetterlund to Sanderson. Off for Giroux. Claude Giroux with a shot. Hope for the save. To Trevor. Tips it in.
Well, they're #1 in the league in face-off wins on the power play. They win the draw. Giroux gets it, lets it go to the net as he fires it. Zetterlund gets the rebound, and I'm not sure if Perron is going to bat this in, similar to Neighbors' first goal, or did he hit the post and the puck went in anyway? I'll leave that for eyes who have a better look at it and slower replays, but I don't think he hits the puck. I think he hits the post, and I think he points at Zetterlund. It says...
Throws it up the middle, knocked down by Stützle. Stützle lost it. There goes Allmark. Now he's got to fly back to the net. Oh, he got it back and stops the shot from Thomas.
That may be game-saving by Allmark. He's going to the bench. The puck turns over, and Thomas feels like, yeah, I got him. He seen him going to the bench. He goes, this is going to go right into the middle of the net, but Allmark jams the binders on and gets 2 hard strides back into the middle with a diving stick save and a beauty.
Sanderson back to the goal on it, and time will run out here as the St. Louis Blues ride an amazing performance from Joel Hofer